some old paintings. Good morning, guys, from Cappadocia, Turkey. Look at this room I'm in. I am basically in a cave. But I'm going to show you this room later. Let's go see a little bit of Cappadocia. So I just left my hostel. My hostel is $7 a night, so nothing. And look at this. These pinnacles are already here. Didn't even have to go looking for them, or take a taxi or bike out. They're just everywhere. So you're really staying within what Cappadocia is known for. As you look around, you can see all of these restaurants, housing, all these different things right in between the rocks, and sometimes even in them. Look up here. A lot of the best hotels, the most pricey hotels in Cappadocia, they're actually built into these pinnacles. Does the sky look familiar? Like a potato. See that window? These windows, probably original, probably not. And that view. So these are usually the expensive ones. Wow. Wow, that's a sweet room up there. I don't know where I am really. I'm just going up, up and up to get the best view. Oh, that's pretty good. Cappadocia has a real fascinating history, and let's start with the landscape, the most obvious thing, the reason that people come here today. So 3 to 4 million years ago, a series of volcanic eruptions took place, and that created all these pinnacles, which they call fairies. Cappadocia has had human settlers since the Paleolithic area. So there have been the Hatti, the Hittites, the Assyrians. There were Christian communities here. Christians were actually here hiding from the Arabs, and they named this town for that. I'm trying to remember. And it basically means a town that is hidden because they were hiding here. And it is the perfect place to hide because you would have to be looking very closely to see the little windows in all of these rocks. If there weren't all these restaurants and these signs here, then this place would be very hard to find. You can see the rock is easily dug into. You can see all the scratches. And so this is very soft rock, easily inhabitable. And that's why people have been here for so long. Look at this rock wall barely hanging on there. And then beneath this hotel you have like a cave. And another one. See all these little cutouts down here. That could be maybe used as like an altar, maybe for icons to be put on these shelves. Look at the different sizes of windows. I don't think these ones are being used right now. Look at that, so much unused, awesome space. So you can't even really tell what is new, what's modern, what they're making for hotels now, and what has been here. Hey. Hey, cats. Hi. Hi. So the famous name, the one that you've probably heard, is Cappadocia. That's what I've been hearing for years. Cappadocia is actually the region, the whole area, but where I am now, that's Goreme. Goreme is one of the few villages that's still inhabited today in this region. So there are other villages like this, they're just not inhabited still by people, but you can go through and find places just like this where people aren't actually living, working, no tourism in this region of Cappadocia. So such a cool place, such a cool, we're just in central Turkey, and there are places like this all over the place. There are actually a number of underground cities in Cappadocia as well, and nobody knows how many, because there are probably a lot that haven't been discovered yet. But these underground cities, they're connected by a network of subterranean tunnels, and these tunnels were made possible by the kind of rock that made all of these. It's a soft, pliable rock they're able to dig into and build around. There we go, up close and personal with a window. Well, hey, the man just told me that you can get inside from the other side here, and I was just trying to look through the window there. Wow, this is so cool. Definitely the type of place that you want to just walk around, walk as much as you can, because I keep discovering new places, new parts of this that are cooler than the last. The landscape I'm getting now. Look over my shoulder here. More and more pinnacles. They're just endless. You know, I never know if I'm on somebody's property or not. If it's a hotel or local or just an abandoned house that's been here for a long time. I really don't know. Don't want to get in trouble here. Those ones, doors or windows or something way up there. And these little hobbit houses. Okay guys, what you've all been waiting for. I found one that I think we can go inside. And then I saw another one. Another door. Wow. This is an old bathroom. You put your feet there and go in the middle. It still smells. Whew. That's either ancient poo or people still use that. And this is the exterior of the house we were just in. Okay, let's explore one more. Why don't we? Oh. Don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this, but why the hell not? how sturdy it is up here. Or if somebody's in here. Look, another room there, another room, another room. I'm kind of stuck behind this door, but 1, 2, 3. There are at least 4 rooms in this thing. It's much cooler than you would think from the outside. Standing on these very steep stairs. Alright, I think that's all we're gonna get for this one. We've seen the inside of one of these houses. Not one that's in commission, but I think how it's been, how it used to be. Who would have thought? That'd be a 4-bedroom house on Airbnb. So this is the town of Goreme. And it is the one town in Cappadocia that is kind of geared toward tourists. Not in a horrible way, it's actually not bad. But this is where you'll be going if you want to do the hot air balloon and those kind of things. You can see they love their hot air balloons. One of the best parts of the day, it's time to eat. So, since it's COVID, I'm next door. I'm not actually in the restaurant. I'm just in this little abandoned restaurant next door. But I got a pomegranate juice, and then this is Turkish meatballs. Steaming box of Turkish meatballs, fries, pepper, tomato, and rice. Ooh. That is really flavorful and awesome. Turkish meat is so good. There's always so much sodium, so much spice in there, so much flavor. And of course, like it goes in Turkey, there's always a cat climbing up your leg while you eat. Very cool patterns and rugs. It's much different from it, but if I had to compare what walking around this city is the most like of anywhere I've been in the world, it would be Croatia. Just these old, ancient white walls and old doors and windows that do not end. Just a maze of old houses, restaurants, and things. This is what Split and Dubrovnik, Croatia are like to me. Look at this. And there are a bunch of rooftops you can sit on, have your chai, and look at a landscape like this. See, perfect place to hide. This one rock face here actually has multiple houses, multiple rooms built inside of it, and you can't even tell unless you're right up against it. Can't get enough of these modern day hotels placed within the rock. Now I've hiked probably as far as you can go by yourself. I'm probably not supposed to be over here. It's a little trail, but it doesn't look like people really use it. And these are all obviously uninhabited. Now this is cool. Are these all old doors? Windows? I can't tell. Looks like some old paintings on the rock. You can see some red on there. Looks like an old fresco. And this standalone one.
It's a magic one.
Magic carpet. All right.
Flying.
See the color now?
Now
And
we're coloring
and now it's dark.
light.
Now it's light. Wow. Pretty cool.
Yes.
Made from vegetable.
Vegetable diet, yeah.
Vegetable diet.
Because 50,
Oh.
60 years old, yeah.
Wow. Breaking it open. Wow. Oh, look at all the steam coming out of there. This is the testi kebab made in this clay pot. That is definitely a must try when you come here to Cappadocia. So look for these. Sometimes they display them outside of the place, and that's when you know it's there. Or just look for testi kebab. Okay, I think that's enough exploring for today. And in the morning, I think that's what I've been looking forward to the most for years, actually. And you guys probably are too. I'm gonna take my first hot air balloon ride in the best place in the world to go on a hot air balloon. So look forward to that. Please like this video, it really helps me out. And I'll see you in the next one. I'm Alexander Travelbum. Join me as I travel to every country in the world.